Good morning, it's day 4 at Bingil Bay. We had lots of wind and rain last night.
Lots.
Very wet and cold. So we're currently sitting in the car until the rain kind of stops a bit and we can start packing up. But don't know if it's going to stop or not. Alright, the rain has kind of settled down a bit, so might take this opportunity to start packing up and hit the road. It's nearly 9 o'clock and we're all packed up ready to head north. Alright, we left Bingil Bay about an hour ago. Now we're just calling into Babinda Boulders, a swimming spot. It's only about 8 k's off the highway, and then from there we'll head to Cairns, which is only about 60 k's left to Cairns, and then we'll hit up the grocery shop and get a few other things and then figure out where we're going to stay for the night. So after having a nice cold swim at Babinda Boulders, we had a short drive to Cairns, where we hit up the shops and then continued our way north along Captain Cook Highway until we found camp number 4. Alright, we're here at Ellis Beach camping area, just north of Cairns. Water right there. This one was a bit more expensive than the other campsites we've stayed at so far, but pretty nice view, nice area. Hopefully let everything air out overnight as long as there's no more rain. We can only hope. Alright, we're just cooking dinner here, another simple dinner tonight, sausages on bread again. Thankfully the rain's holding off tonight so far, fingers crossed it stays that way. We'll have an early bed tonight, we'll make our way into the Daintree tomorrow morning. Check out that kind of area, might start the Creb track, see if we can even do it first. It might be too wet for us to go. Good morning, it's day 5. Looks like our first clear morning. Sun's about to rise. Might send the drone up and get a few videos.
Now we've just finished packing up the car and headed across the street to the Ellis Beach Cafe, where we had some delicious brekkie before hitting the road again. We called into Mossman Gorge, just 15 minutes from Port Douglas, for a look at the beautiful river and rainforest, where Hunter, of course, went for another freezing swim.
Okay, so we just left Mossman Gorge. Pretty cool area to stop in. Does cost a little bit, but not much. Pretty cool walks and go for a swim and whatnot. Now we're just making our way to Daintree Town, just before the Creb Track, where we'll stop and have some lunch, and then we'll decide whether we stay in Daintree or whether we start the Creb Track and stay somewhere on the Creb Track tonight. Alrighty, we just pulled up to Daintree Town, just cooking a bit of lunch. We made our way down to the Creb Track, but unfortunately it is closed. I'm assuming due to the rain and stuff that's been recently, which sucks. But anyway. Alright, we're here in the Daintree Rainforest village in Diwan, just south of Cape Tribulation. Funny enough, right next to camp there was a father cassowary and two twin babies that walked up right next to us. I'll show you some clips now. So we'll just have an easy night tonight, cook up some dinner, probably go to bed pretty early, and then tomorrow we will make our way up through Cape Trib, check out some waterfalls on the way, anything cool that we want to do. Not sure where we'll end up staying, maybe Lion's Den Hotel or somewhere around there, and then we'll decide whether we want to go all the way to Cooktown or start making our way back south. Alrighty, it's day 6 here at Daintree Rainforest Village. Just having a bit of brekkie now. Then we'll start to pack up and keep heading north. Check out a few waterfalls I think today and figure out where we're going to stay tonight. So if you are planning on going to Cooktown via Cape Tribulation, you've got to go through the Bloomfield Track. This track is four-wheel drive only and not suitable for large caravans, as the roads are very steep and windy and there's no room to turn around. Although I didn't have to use four-wheel drive, smaller cars wouldn't make it through as there are a few little creeks and steep sections where four-wheel drive may be needed. So just keep this in mind if you are planning on going this way. Alright, we've made it to Cooktown, the furthest north we're going to travel on this trip. So from here on, we'll be travelling back south. But pretty cool. We're just going to check out the area a bit, maybe get something for lunch, and then we'll make our way back to Lions Den Hotel where we'll stay the night, which is only half an hour from here. A quick detour just south of Cooktown takes you onto Walker Bay Beach, where we went for a little drive down the sandy track before heading to Lions Den Hotel for the night. The Lions Den Hotel is a famous little pub in far north Queensland, one of Queensland's oldest pubs, built in 1875, and for decades travellers have been encouraged to write their names and a message on the walls, which is what makes it such a cool place. We set up camp and enjoyed a couple of drinks before having a delicious pub feed for dinner. We head back south through Cape Tribulation and the Bloomfield Track, where we spend a couple of days in Cairns before making our way into Atherton Tablelands and checking out some of the beautiful waterfalls.